Okay, YouTubers, here's what I got. What I'm showing you right now is what you might call a voltage standard. In other words, a voltage standard is something you can reference, like your multimeters are. You can check the accuracy on them. Okay, this is a little $5-6 voltage standard I bought from China. Okay, I got it rigged up. The way I got it rigged up, I took an old computer power supply, hooked it up on this side. Okay, then for negative, hooked to the outside of the power supply barrel, and I run it over to here. That gives you positive and negative for your voltage. It's got two little battery slots here, but they won't like 15 volts input. I don't know where the heck I can find two 7.5 volt batteries for that. Besides, this is much more stabilized, being computerized. Okay. And anyway, I got it hooked up to reference so I can check my meters. Okay. This one little one hung low meter I got here is made in China, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to hook it up first. What we'll do is we'll check the 5 volts, 5 volt accuracy on this meter with this thing. Okay, you see? I think it's showing 5 volts right on the money. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like 5 volts. I'm having to do, this is the second time I did this video because the other one, when I get it, the other one was it wouldn't focus right. Okay, now you see how it's doing. It checks the 5 volt accuracy, and that's well within range for something you're going to use for automotive use. Now here's your 10 volt range. Notice it's showing 10.01. Now when this thing shipped to you, it comes with like a little certification paper, and on here, I don't know if this thing will focus on this, but on here I'll just read it to you. It shows 5 volts 5.00072, 10 volts 10.001. Close enough for me. Okay, now that's on a little one hung low meter from Japan. Just to make sure y'all can see it, I'll turn the light on. Maybe y'all can read that. Now it's a little blue light, Pretty nice backlight though. It's a handy little meter to just take out in the field with you, and I can reassure my accuracy just by using this voltage standard. It'll tell me that everything's just, it's within range of something I can use. And if I want to get a little more accurate, we'll put this over here. Okay. Now we're gonna have a little problem because I don't know, this Fluke 289. I think since I had it, I bought it new, and it was an expensive meter too. But I'm gonna try to get you to see if we can see the numbers on it. Okay. I'm gonna try to slide it over here next to the voltage standard. Okay. I'm gonna try. Let's see. We'll go over here and we're going to try 5 volts first. So let me put this in 5 volts. See what it says. If I can get it to stand up there. It was working a minute ago. I think I'm working behind this camera. It's causing a little bit of a problem here. Let me pull that out and put this in. This is the negative right here. You see, this is the positive. I'll just hold. But if you look at the meter, it's look at the Fluke meter. It's showing. Let's see. What does it say to y'all? 5.0030 and a 9, okay? And this little certificate here says 5.0072. Okay, so this thing is pretty darn close. Let's go to 10 volts, see what that does. Okay, again, using the little voltage standard here check it out. Let's see if I can get this in here. Feel like it might hold better, okay? On that one it shows, I hope y'all can see it. 10 point, what does it say here? 10.0019. So see, 10.0019. Okay, so this thing is what, a tenth of a thousandth of a volt off or something. So that's pretty good. And that meter there, that's a new Fluke 289. In my opinion, the finest handheld multimeter you can get, the most accurate. So I'm satisfied with the accuracies of my meter. And I'm hoping that this thing here I just got new too. But for $5-6, it's worth having one of these things. I just use this and this computer power supply, and while I'm at the house I can check them out. And this is a little bitty deal. See, just a little small thing. Ordered on eBay. Okay, and it gives you a 5 volt reading, a 10 volt reading. Okay, you can pretty much count on it. And it shows up good on my high range multimeter. I got another benchtop multimeter I got to repair, and it goes out to I think 6.5 digits. as soon as I get that repaired, I'm going to try it again, but I'm sure that it'll all stay within range. You know, these multimeters, they don't necessarily read, you know, an exact reading. They read within a range, you know, and what you got to do is make sure that your meter's within a range. And like this little bitty multimeter comes with a, you know, a little thing that tells you different ranges, ohms and whatever, and resistance, what it's accurate to, you know. Even a little bit cheesy meter is pretty good. I don't know, them Japanese, what do you call it, Chinese people, they're pretty good, you know, they do a pretty good job of that. Anyway, get on eBay and get you a voltage reference standard. That's what this is, okay? And you can check all your multimeters. Now, I got one for frequency counter too, because I got I want to mount this frequency counter I got here. It's just a, you know, the digital readout. I want to mount it on top of one of my CB radios, you know. And you know, when I'm doing the what do you call it? The long range transmission, call it DXing, you know. When I'm doing DX and I want to know what frequency I'm on, I can use this, you know. Just mount it in the faceplate of my CB radio. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make another video on about this thing. This is real accurate. It is right on the same par with my. I got a fluke frequency counter here. You know, it's right on the money with it. You know, so pretty good thing to say about China. You know, it's cheap too. But like I say, if you want to check your multimeter, get you one of these things. Here, we'll give you a good look at it. Get on eBay. It's like $5 or $6. And the only problem is the power supply. On these two lugs, like I said, I put 2 finishing nails in the lugs. That way I could stick my little computer power supply on one side, and you just shove it on there, and take and jump over to the other lug from the outside of the power supply lug to the other side to supply a negative to it, you know. Worked just fine, you know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. It's just a little something, a little tip to save you a few dollars, so you didn't have to run your meter to a test lab or something. Just get this thing, and if your meter's within, you know, up to par, if it's reasonably accurate, this is going to tell you. Okay, guys? Okay, thanks for dropping by Dinos Workshop. And look, please subscribe, and I got more videos coming up. I've been under the flu lately, and I've been kind of sick, you know, and I'm kind of getting back in the groove of, and I'll be putting more videos up to inform you and stuff. I'm always trying to save a buck, and you know, to empower you with the knowledge, and to save you $1 when you're doing it. And this is a good little thing to give your kid or something. You know, if you have a little boy that likes to monkey with electronic stuff or does hobby work, this would be a good little interesting thing for him to get into. You know, $5. You know, it's worth the entertainment value. And like I say, I hope I'm helping you out here. You know, y'all come on back and visit me again. This is Dino's Workshop. Goodbye.